I always love the anticipation of just before a ride when you know you're heading off. You don't know what you're going to encounter, but you're fully ready for it. I'm fully focused and I'm ready to go. So are you ready to go? Are you ready to come along with me? Let's go then. So how you doing, guys? Zhead here. Welcome back to the channel if you've came back. How you doing, fella? Welcome back to the channel if you've came back. Any new subscribers? Thanks for joining the team. And the topic for discussion today is mental health and mental health awareness. Granted it is a heavy one, but like most guys, we probably don't talk enough about it. I would say roughly 5 years ago, I was an engineering supervisor in a company and I thought everything was going absolutely fantastic. I had the house, I had the kids, which I still have. I'm not trying to panic you, but I had the house, the car, the kids. I was ticking all the boxes. My career was progressing, but there was something happening in the background that I didn't actually realise, and I'll explain what it was. Being it's a shitty bit of road that. Sorry about that. Being as conscientious as I am when I'm at my work, I can't let anything go. When it comes to things getting done right, I like them to be done exactly the way I like them. And if I can't get them that way, it frustrates me. And I didn't realise that things like that start chipping away at me. And another thing is that what I've found from experience is how you doing? The better you are and the more competent you are at doing things within a work environment, the more that gets placed upon you. And that's what happened to me. 5 years ago, I woke up and my world fell apart. Literally fell apart. My mind disintegrated. I didn't know what was going on. I have a loving and a supporting wife and family, and the advice was go to the doctors as soon as you can, which I did. And having spoken to the doctors, excuse me, it appears that I had been suffering from severe stress. Now, they reckon that this has been built up over a number of years, basically trying to progress my career, build the house, in the sense of like decorating and doing overtime, the kids, and just everything just adding and adding and adding and adding. And it took me and my mind to its breaking point. Now, I am not one of these people that find it hard to talk about it. I am in no way and by no means embarrassed about it. The more I learn about it, the more I understand that there are so many other people in the same situation as me, or have been, or are possibly going through it right this minute. So, 5 years on, I find myself in a far less stressful job. It's still with the same company, but on a different site. But the position that I'm in, I'm away from the madding crowd, as it were. So yeah, it makes for a nice, relaxed environment, conducive to helping me with my condition. One of the effects that my condition has is that my moods can be very up and down. And what I mean by that is when I'm up, I can be very creative, very colourful, very chatty. And when I'm down, I just turn in on myself, if that makes sense. I'm very quiet, very reserved. I get very, very agitated very quickly. And at times like that, I need my own space. And it's very, very hard to put into words the feeling. The only thing that I could possibly make it relatable is a dark hood gets put over your head, which causes pressure. And it doesn't allow you to concentrate or focus on anything that's happening in the now, the instant. It doesn't allow you to do that. So what I have to do in those instances is confine myself to a darkened room. I've got to be away from noise. I've got to be away from anything that can detract me from what I'm trying to do, and that is calm my mind and get myself back on to a level keel. And there's nothing that causes it. I could have had the best day at work. I could be happy, laughing, joking, and I could come home and open the back door, bang, there it is. The feeling comes over me. I get anxious, and that's me. I have to pull away from the family, and it's very, very hard to do. It's very, very hard to make the kids understand that it's nothing to do with them. The way Dad's feeling is nothing to do with them. It's basically, I'm broken in a sense, but broken in a way that I know what I need to do to reset the switches, as it were, and it's what I do. And what I will say is my wife is very, very good at understanding the way I'm feeling. She's got it down to a fine art now. She can see when I'm coming in, and she'll say to me, listen, go and get yourself a bath and get yourself settled upstairs, and I'll bring you a coffee. And to me, that's just like her saying, I've got you. It's fine. I'm here. But she's not actually saying that. but that's what she's meaning. And it's amazing. I'm sorry to be a bit heavy on you guys, but you know, this is part of life as well. Nothing, like I say, to be ashamed of. I'm certainly not ashamed of it. Not in the slightest. I understand why it happened. I understand what I have to do to alleviate it. Whether or not I can fully get over it, I don't know. It's maybe one of these things that because I've had this episode and it has caused this, that it will always be with me. But I understand what it is now. And because of that, I'm not afraid of it. And I'm not afraid of talking about it. And I'm not afraid of listening to people that are going through the same feelings, the same situation. I can relate to that. So thanks for swinging by. Like I say, sorry for it being a heavy one, but it's just to give you a wee. Although people might be all right on the inside, or appear to be okay on the outside, you've got to think that there's something could be going on or not right or whatever. So check up on people. Just ask them if they're all right. How are you doing? Something as simple as that. You don't have to fully understand it. Nobody will. The way people feel, it's all different for different people. But just show them that you're there. And it goes a long way. Anyway, I've waffled on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my link to my Facebook page in the description down below. And if any of you want to message me or have a chat or whatever, please do. I'll quite happily chat, have a discussion about this, that and the other. You know, if you're going through similar yourself, which I don't doubt that there are people that are, because it's more common than people actually think. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. This is Zed saying, take care, stay safe, peace out, bye bye.
Show no fear, show no fear.